couch every night I sleep. Getting broke down on my belief. Another long giving cash time, money what I need. But now I find my peace. But a wise man once told me, on the road to the destiny, one day hopefully you'll see. No test, no testimony. Hey, hey. No test, no testimony. Yeah, yeah. No test, no testimony. Oh, no test, no testimony. Got a 9 to 5 to get by, this can't be life. Losing sight of my light. Pour heart and soul in every song I sing. Trying to fight on my mind. But why?
All right, all right, all right. What's good, everybody? It is your girl, Tika Deshaun of All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts. Yes, this is an impromptu live recap of the Oval, but I had to get it in while I had an opportune moment. With that being said, I am grateful to introduce to some and present to others because, of course, I got to do this with some fam. The one and only VKJ TV. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. Hello. How we doing?
Yes, that's what's up. We are back at it again. Of course, what's good, DeMarcus Vaughn, always first on the scene. If you guys are on Facebook or anywhere, please give StreamYard permission to use your name so that way we can say hey to who we're actually speaking to, not just Facebook users, even though we love all y'all, okay?
Indeed.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. VKJTV, let's get this thing started. Try not to hold you too long. I know I appreciate you for coming in at the last minute. I absolutely do. But with that, the name of the episode we're recapping episode 1, first of all. With that being said, what would you have rated the episode? You can give it a 1 through 10.
So yeah, it's been a while to be honest with you. You know, you already know, like it's been a while since I've been really keeping up with the Oval, and you know, a lot of things have changed. I'm impressed by the cinematography, the cameras, and everything. So to make it all short and sweet, I'm gonna give it a good 9. I'm gonna give it a solid 9 because, yeah, it was pretty fast paced for a first episode. So I like what's going on.
Absolutely. And DeMarcus Vaughn says he's going to give it a solid 8.5. Myself, I think because I was waiting for the Oval to return for such a long time, I actually, last night I gave it a 10 when it was like my quick thought. But then I dialed back just a little bit and gave it a 9.5. So it was not that far away, but it was definitely a 9.5 for me, simply because literally everything is just like a fast-paced show.
Yeah.
Victoria, she went from having a battle royale to finding Hunter laid out to now she has to go into action. So with that, I definitely gave it a 9.5. Our kind of ruthless. What up? How are you doing? Thank you so
What's
much for
good?
tapping in.
What's good,
Gave
fam?
it a 9. So that's what's up. Hey, a
Yeah.
9. Okay. All right. So I guess before let me see. I'll go ahead and go with it. Who won this particular battle royale? Now we know that these two ladies rumble and tumble, rumble in the jumble type situation. They went all at they went hard with it. Did you watch the fight scene, the altercation scene, and who do you think actually won the battle royale?
I don't know. I mean, it seemed like what's her name? Simone. That's her name, Simone, right?
Yep, Simone. Yep.
Simone had a for a bit, and then they flipped over that banister, and went down those steps. I was like, yo, this is crazy. This is the Oval that I remember. And Victoria is just up at it again. So who really won? Of course, Victoria won, even though she cheated. Even though she cheated with the Secret Service guy. That was some real, slimy stuff right there. She cheated, but I say she won.
For sure, for sure. I agree with what you're saying, Jay, as well as what Demarcus is saying. Demarcus said that Simone won the battle royale. However, the only way that Victoria could actually finally win the battle royale
Hmm.
was because she had the Secret Service. Of course, she was yelling for Secret Service the whole time, like a
Right.
little wimp, like Secret Service, Secret Service. So anyway, they finally come to her rescue and ended up having to lock Simone up in the presidential bunker.
That's
So
crazy.
Victoria definitely cheated. However, Simone, she was the winner of the battle royale for me. Now, I did put up a poll. I will go back later on and check that poll because it's very, very new. But I will go back and check that poll and see who you guys thought won the battle royale. What up,
Yeah.
Karima?
It's
Thank
good.
you so much for tapping in. We absolutely appreciate you for tapping in over here. It's been a
We
while
do.
since I see you, so thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. So then we see this dude. Okay. I just knew the last season that Dumb Donald was going to be out of there. And I got many names. Now, I normally don't like to call folks' name, but this one right here definitely can get all the name calling I can try to give without YouTube shutting me down, because he is, first of all, we know he's an abusive individual towards Lily. He's
Hmm.
literally holding her hostage. So
Crazy.
we do find out that Donald is still alive, and we see that it's this random dude with matching PJs in the bed that has been taken out. What were your thoughts on this part?
I thought it was crazy, but I think the guy that was trying to get Donald took him out by mistake. You know what I'm saying? He probably thought he was because, as you mentioned, the matching pajamas. So he probably thought he was Donald. But I thought it was wild. I thought it was wild that somebody's actually trying to get Donald like that.
But I agree. But my mindset was like, what the heck is this dude even doing in the bed with Donald anyway? Like, isn't your wife like literally downstairs? Like, you have
Yeah,
no care, respect, love for at all for poor Lily. So it is what it is. We
I
see how
remember.
Donald moves.
Yeah, I remember from what was it, last season, right? They popped each other. So, and he was like, "Don't let her go to the hospital." I mean, he just wanted her to suffer right there and stay in the house. So you already know he don't got no love for Lily, and you know how you get down. He got a different taste, so he gonna get his taste one way or another. Because Kyle ain't giving him none no more. So that's how he's getting down.
For sure, for sure. Victoria reminds me a lot of Veronica from Having the Have-Nots. Yes, she does. She absolutely does. She's evil. She's spiteful. Cares
Yeah.
for no one but herself. So you're correct. They definitely model each other in the Tyler Perry world. So for those of you that are just tapping in and tuning in, this is our live recap of The Oval. Season 5 has just returned with episode 1, and it was a hit. It was literally a hit. The score rated from 8 to 9.5. So shout out to Tyler Perry and The Oval. Y'all are killing it already.
Absolutely.
Okay. So then this moment shook me. I'm like, Lily, what the heck are you even still doing in the house? Like, that was literally her moment to get the heck away, like to get the heck out of Dodge.
Right.
Talk to your girl, Lily. Talk to your girl, Lily. Jay.
Honestly, when she walked in, when she walked in, it was real casual. Like, oh, what's going on here? Like, it kind of told me like she might have been the one to set this up, because she's like, yeah, I saw him. He had this suit on and that suit on. So she was real nonchalant about the whole thing. But yes, you're right. This was an opportunity to like run away, get away somehow, some way, while he was busy trying to defend himself. But she didn't do it. She's just staying there. But the question really is, where is she going to go? Where could she possibly go? And, he got the Secret Service. He got everybody. They could find her easily, So where's she really going to go?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, she definitely could go, but hell, get the heck out of Dodge anyway. Leave anyway. They'll just have to come and find me. Because as we know, her new undercover lover, Brian, the police officer, was the one who literally put this hit out on Donald, and she pretended to try to stop him. So I'm sure Donald is going to go back and look at the footage and see that this dude, hit her. So that way it doesn't seem as if that she actually planned this, because he automatically accused her of being the one, that like you did this. And she's like, how can I take out these Secret Service? Like, it was like literally bodies everywhere.
Yeah, he was just looking for somebody to blame. He had no idea of who it was.
Yeah, because he got caught flipping, that's all.
Always. He's a slipper.
Okay. So this moment right here, like I said earlier, Victoria, I'm not going to show that one image which our favorite president laid out, but Victoria walks in after she's already got into this altercation. She goes in to tell Hunter, your girl tried to battle me. Like, she was like all in with trying to, tell Hunter that your girl tried to fight her, but she walks in and sees Hunter laid out, and I'm just like, please don't let him get up. Please don't let him get up. Please don't let him. Like I have no love for Hunter at this moment. What do you think? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think Victoria was saying the same thing you were saying. Like, she was showing concern, like, who did this, but she really wants Hunter to be gone. Like, she's done with him. She's been done with him. And this is like the perfect opportunity. And I know you're going to get to it. The perfect opportunity for the VP to step in so she can have more control. So, yeah.
For sure. And that was literally, she tried to, go in on poor Alonzo, literally about to poop his pants. He's emotional, trying to figure out, like, what am I going to do? Oh, please survive. Oh my God. He's just like all over in a frenzy, because he knows that if something happens to the president, that he's literally going to be held liable for this whole situation, because he's the one that was going and providing the paraphernalia for the president. So
yes, he was.
I was like, take the whole bottle. Don't take a little bit. But because Hunter being Hunter, he took more than enough. And we find out that powder was laced with fentanyl. Now, we do know that Alan set it up that way. He made sure that they added a little extra something, a little extra nose candy to that little specific tool. So then we see, right, Looney. Yeah, I'm here for it though. Take them on out. How sadistic of me, I know. But then we we see where Victoria, I'm moving past some stuff. So this is where we see Victoria. She has called Donald, told him to come through because the president is out of there. Your boy Donald, okay, but I'm on my way. So now at this point, he's there. He's at the White House after calling Cal. He's at the White House. He has his own stuff to deal with, but he stopped what he was doing to make his way to the White House. And he thinks this is his perfect moment. Like, he's about to run the White House at this point. Like, we got to stand in a united front, and we got to be, we have to, basically, I'm about to be the president. But dude, did you not forget that you have an assist, or there's actually a vice president? So he shady. Donald is shady.
Donald always shady though. Donald he's an opportunist, and whatever way that he can get into power, whatever way that he can do whatever he wants to do, he's gonna jump on it. But surprise, you forgot there's a VP. The fake Obama. I call him the fake Obama.
That part. So after, he's telling her, don't call the vice president, don't call just trying to shut the whole situation down.
Yeah.
But we have another black president, y'all.
Yes, we do.
Hey.
Yes, we do. Hey.
My Lambo's like, anyway, we do. Again, she makes sure that she calls her boo, her bae, and lets him know, hey, we got a situation over here at the White House. First of all, your girl tried to fight me. Second of all, you the new president, because my boy done got knocked the F out with the cocoa. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just like, girl. Okay, no shade, no, she didn't really even care. See, I initially knew, I felt in my spirit that she was going to make sure that she called Eli to let him know what was really going on.
Oh yeah. And he was shocked too. He was kind of shocked at the same time, happy, like almost happy, but he was more shocked than happy. He was like, okay, like, what do I do now? It's like, yo, get your butt over here. Like, come on, because we got to get you sworn in and make sure you got to show some type of concern for it, even though this was what we've been planning all this time. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Listen, his chest puffed out, so you could have swore they literally put an air pump in him and just pumped the air. He was like, I'm the man now. Dude. So anyway, cue the Rockadushi, y'all.
Yeah.
Of course, this is one of our favorite parts of the doggone show. When anytime we get a sighting of any, or at least for me, we get any sighting of a Rockadushi member coming to, whether it's someone making their way to the compound or there at the White House, whatever the case may be, I'm all here for it. And of course, we get to see Jason, also known as Michael Myers, make his way to the Rockadushi compound. And of course, he's pulled up on by Manny. So how are you feeling? Like, give me your thoughts on Jason versus Freddy.
That's funny, right? Because it's funny you made that correlation, because he did ask me, what's your name? My name is Mike. And then you throw in the Michael Myers. That's funny because it's Jason. Wow. Just bring it all back. Just bring it all back around for Halloween, right? But this was kind of wild. Scumbag Manny, that's what I call him. He's actually doing his job. That's one thing we know he could do. He can guard some stuff, okay, when he's not doing other stuff he shouldn't be doing, like I said. But he definitely held it down and asked all the questions. But yeah, it's time to go to the highest. He needs to find out who you are and get a premonition as to what to do with you. So I'm looking forward to that meetup,
Absolutely. We're definitely going to get a little bit more on the next episode, as we saw in the trailer. We're going to get a little more of Jason, also known as Michael or Mike, meeting up with River, and Dylan is going to be there in the scene as well. But definitely, I'm so happy that they're finally giving us this particular scene with Jason as well as River, simply because everybody in the freaking world always confuses the two of them.
That's right.
So now you guys are going to get to see who is actually Jason and who is actually River. They're two totally different people. Jason, once again, is played by Daniel Croy, and River is played by the one and only Colin McCallum. So I'm definitely Definitely looking forward to the two
Yeah.
going toe to toe on the screen. And hey, the highest may get him a new boy. I don't know.
I was just about to mention that. I was just about to mention that this may play into Daikon's plan to get rid of River, and Jason may be the new boy. So we'll see.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's check out a couple of these comments real quick. Like, of course, the Marcus one coming through with the comments.
Mhm.
Remember, Lily was smashing Bobby. Yes, she was that. Listen,
Absolutely.
we we're gonna get to Bobby very
Yes.
shortly. I promise
Yes.
you. Who would win a fight, an altercation with Bobby or Brian? You talking about the police officer Brian? I don't know. Bobby is skilled. The police officer is skilled. He was skilled enough to take out those Secret Service members that were in there. So
True.
we would actually have to see this altercation play out. And
He might
I would be here
Brian might
for it.
Brian might have some military in him too. That's how he was able to take out the Secret Service. So that's a good question because you put Secret Service and they both have military in them. That's a
Yep,
good question. We'll see. Yeah, yeah.
definitely.
I'm gonna go with Bobby though. I'm gonna go with Bobby.
Okay, you giving Bobby the love. Okay,
I'm gonna go
okay.
with Bobby because Bobby has survived and going through a whole lot. Like we ain't see too much of the police officer yet, as far as his skills of survival and stuff like that.
Right, 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 right. Okay, does Curtis, Victoria's father, know that Victoria is messing with Eli? Curtis, he knows everything. He
Yeah.
That's how he was able to attempt to put one into Hunter. He
Hmm.
also and his wife knew about Jason and his mishaps.
Oh yeah.
So Papa Curtis knows a lot of everything. So
Oh
that's a
yeah.
very good question. Maybe they'll reveal that he knows that the two are kicking it. I'm here for that
Curtis got the
because
intel on everybody. Like, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, as you mention it, yeah, he
yep,
got Hunter popped, and they didn't even know what
yes,
was coming. Yeah, I remember that.
yes.
Hmm.
Yes, I'm here for it. I hope he finds out so he can, give her some corrective training. But she knows that Victoria was messing with Sam. So
Right,
if he
right.
knows about Sam, then 9 times out of 10, he knows about Eli too. But
Hmm.
because he's quote unquote about to transition,
Hmm.
he's not able to do as much as probably a healthy person would. But I'm sure he's
Yeah.
suspicious that something is not quite right in that aspect. Come on, Demarcus, with the questions. That's what I'm talking about.
Good questions.
Okay. And on the next episode of Snaps,
All right.
y'all already know. If you don't know, now you know the one and only. This is one moment where somebody snaps. Poor Nancy.
Yes.
Poor
Poor Nancy.
Nancy.
Yeah. Poor Nancy.
And
She
she's
don't.
still going through it. She's literally still going through it. That medication, I think it was Candy Love the night before said, the night before said that was like gave her like a time release pill. So it's still literally, and then she was taking them like she was just taking them back to back to back like they were
Yeah.
candy. So poor Nancy, of course, we know that they find her trying to unalive herself. Richard
Hmm.
gets her to the hospital. um just give me a little thought on how you feeling about Nancy and everything Richard is dealing with, and of course this doctor coming in, he halfway made it not that much better.
Yeah, I mean, Nancy, she don't know whether she coming or going. I mean, when she woke up, she didn't know what happened. And shout out to Richard because Richard is being a real good husband right now. He's like, relax. He doesn't want to alarm her. He doesn't want to tell her that he found her with something around her neck. Like he don't want to tell her that to alarm her and make her go, into convulsions or something like that. So he's being a real good husband. But when she flipped on him, I was like, whoa, like that's a rockadoochie move if I don't know it. Boy, it's like, why would you think that? Why would you say that? He was showing so much concern and then turn around. I think he did it. He's the one that tried to take me out. I was like, wow, just wow.
Yeah, but thankfully the doctor kind of knows of her situation because they had already brought her in the hospital the first time around when
Yeah.
she came back from the Rockadooshi compound. So he already knew. And see, this is a weird thing to me. Like, they do not, these hospitals on this show do not wait until a person is completely detoxed of all of the crap that's in their system. Like, they literally, okay, you got X, Y, and Z in your system, and then
Right.
they send them home.
They sent her home
Like,
the next day.
as
Right.
you say, Jay, make it make sense, okay?
Right. Make it make sense, baby. Don't make sense. And he's just, this doctor is real. He's different. He's different because it's like, okay, well, what do you think happened? Like, I mean, didn't you do a blood test? Didn't you see all the stuff in her blood, bro? Make it make sense, bro. Like, what's going on with her. You know what's in the system.
Exactly. Exactly. So then on the next episode of Snaps, we got Bobby. I mean, we got Sam,
Yeah.
y'all. Sam is in the car. He's
Wow.
already, I think it was already calculating in his mind what he was about to do.
Yep.
It was just that Max was in the car and Max was in the way. And then they got this phone call saying that they needed to go and take the vice president to the main White House and
Yep.
all of this stuff. And Bobby and Sam in his mind is just like, nah. Like he already has in his mind what he is about to do.
Mhm.
If you can give your boy Sam some advice, what would it be at this moment,
Well,
considering everything he's dealing with?
he was being told to just like calm down, give her time, and the whole nine. He was already on beast mode because he already knows what's going on. He already knows that Bobby and Huz mixing and mingling. He don't know too much, but yeah, just like you said, he already had in his mind. He just need to get rid of dude right there. Like, yeah, take your car, get out of here, so I could go handle this real quick. You know what I'm saying? Go take the vice president over there because I got to handle this. You telling me to lay back, give her time? Nah, I'm not doing that. Not with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Not with Bobby. He don't like
Right,
Bobby, so
right.
he gonna get him somehow.
Bobby has a history.
Yeah,
He obviously has a history with messing around with other people's wives.
I said it.
Um,
I said it in my preview. He's an F boy, yo. That's all he does. He get with everybody's wife. He get with your wife. He get with my wife. He get with anybody's wife. He just all over the place.
right. And all I can say for Bobby, bruh, you were warned. And here
Bruh.
we lead to the moment where he thought he was gonna
Mm,
get it in. Now, first of
mm.
all, real quick, like I want to say that Priscilla, she was fabulous. She was like sexy in
She
her
was.
dress. I
Mm,
I have no problem with acknowledging the fact that she was killing it. Like she was wearing the dress. She was wearing the dress. The dress wasn't wearing her. You know what I mean?
exactly.
She was killing it. She
Sex
was
with chocolate.
baby oil down, had that
Mm,
chocolate skin glistening.
mm,
And here go Bobby. He just knew he was about to get some.
mm-hmm.
He just knew he was about to play in the playground of Priscilla, and she rejected your boy.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna get some chocolate drop. He ain't get nothing. He just got a dry candy bar. That's it. Like, get out of here, bro. It's not happening.
Right.
But she was feeling him though. I mean, when he was doing this right here, she was like, "Ooh, like she was feeling it." But she was like, okay, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I was like, damn. I mean, you get the boy all riled up. You ain't gonna give him nothing. You're not even gonna kiss him. Ah, man.
Listen, it was clear that she was only there to make her husband Sam jealous. But
Yeah.
I think also, though, I do think for a moment she thought about doing it. I think
Hmm.
for a moment, and then something just sank in. It was like, girl, I can't do this. So let me
Yeah.
just get up out of here.
Yeah. I mean, she actually got a conscience. You know what I'm saying? I actually, was happy that she didn't do it. Two wrongs don't make a right, right? So even though she was heavily tempted, because Bobby, he was throwing it on her too. He was, yeah, turn around. Let me massage you and relax you. It's my job to relax you, right? And he was doing it like he was almost there. He was this close. So she was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. It's like, shoot.
Yeah. But like you said, I'm not mad that she didn't do it. She just got respect for herself, and like you say,
Yeah.
two wrongs don't make a right. Sam messed up, and he's going to, you know, have to pay for it at some point.
Yeah, and
So,
she didn't want that on
um,
her conscience either.
right, Right, for sure, for sure. I like that. I appreciate Priscilla. Now she will cut some motherfucker out, but
Yes,
she's
she
going
will.
to, she have respect for herself. So
She
I
does.
respect her for
I
that.
appreciate that.
DeMarcus says, I would have loved for Jason to attempt to unalive Nancy since Jason is a serial unaliver and meeting Manny. Listen, that would have been crazy.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't surprise me because Jason is literally just he's Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy Krueger, all combined.
Yes,
He
he
has
is.
no cares or quarrels about who he takes out. So
No remorse at all. Yep.
absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so let's see what else DeMarcus got. I believe that Bobby is still. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all keep talking about this bulletproof vest, but I got a question about that.
Mm-hmm.
Question from What Up? Stay tuned reviews. Who is the
It's
smartest
good.
character on the show? I've been asking myself that for the past few years. The smartest character. The smartest character to me, it's got to be Victoria.
I was about to say that. About to say the same thing. She's all right. I'm not going to say she's the smartest. She's the slickest, and she's the one that kind of can figure things out way ahead of time and maneuver around stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I won't say she's that smart. Yes, you have to have a level of intelligence, of course, but yeah, she's very, very slick with it. Very slick with it.
Definitely. She's calculating. She knows how to get out of situations.
Yeah.
Like she was the one that came up with the whole, let's say that Jason did all of this. We got the proof that he really did all of this. So let's just put this whole situation on him. And the world was actually believing that Jason was responsible for the shenanigans that the president. Well, he did do it though, but she didn't know he actually did it. But she was smart enough to throw him under the bus. So yeah. Stay tuned. Reviews. I would have to say that Victoria, just my personal opinion, first Victoria would be one of the smartest. I guess it would take me a little bit more time to think about it a little more, and maybe I could come up with somebody else. But right now, it's got to be Victoria. Who do you think is the smartest character on the show?
Yeah, I mean, Victoria, and I would say, we don't see him a lot, but we just talked about him, Curtis. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has all the intel. He knows what's going to happen. He can press a button. He can make a phone call. Like, he knows because he has all this information. He at this point is the smartest.
Absolutely. DeMarcus said, "Where was Miss Jody this episode? Because she is hilarious." Well, if you remember on the last episode from season 4, Miss Jody was on her way to the hospital with Richard when Nancy tried to unalive herself, and then that they told when they told Richard that Barry was unalived. So Miss Jody is out of it. Maybe she was at the hospital with Richard, or I hope she went home and took a pill because the way she was hooping and hollering, and I love Miss Jody, but she was like about to have a coronary. And I'm like, oh Lord, please don't take Miss Jody out. Please don't take Miss Jody out. We need her. Yeah, we definitely need Miss Jody. So okay. Sector Review says the president is the smartest character on the show. He's a whole dope fiend and he can still run the country. He's definitely a dope fiend. Run the country? I don't think so.
He ain't running the country.
For him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He definitely a fiend, but he ain't running jack, but up in what.
Right. In the tail, he's all in the tail feathers and on that cocoa.
Yes, there you go. I like that.
Okay. All right. And this moment right here, y'all know I had to put the little flower over that. This man walks in, no conversation. Pop. What?
Gangster.
So very crazy.
Gangster.
So do y'all think Bobby Baby has gone to meet his maker? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Bobby Baby is going to meet his maker? With that, DeMarcus says, I believe that Bobby is still alive and had on a bulletproof vest. Where's the bulletproof vest? Up here? He get ready to dive into the chocolate drop.
Mm-hmm.
Where was the I have a I in my mind of minds, I think those were just and I think you said this in your video, Jay. I think those
Mm-hmm.
are rubber bullets, something to just hurt him, knock the air out of him. Because if you get hit with a rubber bullet, you know they use rubber bullets for riot control. So they
Mm-hmm.
don't want to take you out; they just want to incapacitate you. So
Right.
I think that those were some rubber bullets that definitely are gonna knock the air out of you. But
Yeah.
I don't think he's gone. I just think he's incapacitated. I told you not to mess with my moment. Now, B, get your home and wash my clothes.
Wash
Where did
my
that come
clothes.
from?
That part took me out. He said, "Get yours home and wash my clothes." I was like, "Bruh," out of all the lines. And yes, like I said, and you said it, we totally on the same page. Rubber bullets, blanks, just to take him down, knock him out real quick. Sam is too smart to go that far to actually unalive somebody. You know what I'm saying? He's the head of
Right,
Secret Service. Like, yeah, he could easily do it and then find a way to hide the body, do this and that. But I don't think that's what he wants to do. I don't think he wants to take it that far. He'd rather put him in a prison cell and make him suffer as opposed to taking him out like that. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like
right,
buck him down with some blanks, torture him real quick, put him in a prison cell. Don't mess with my wife ever again. You know what I'm saying? Keep
right.
my wife's name out your mother
Out your
mouth. You know,
that part. He went the whole now he went Will Smith on me. That's all I can say. He went Will
man.
Smith on me
He's
for
like,
sure.
keep your lips off my wife's back. Okay, get out of
Okay.
here.
Listen, the Marcus Vaughn says, or think Bobby saved Simone and tried to hook up with Simone. Listen, after this, Bobby don't need to try to hook up with nobody else.
Bobby need to go sit down somewhere. Okay. He barking up the wrong tree every single time, messing around with everybody's wife. Like he could easily be with any, Secret Service woman or anybody, but he chooses to be written as to be messing around with Priscilla, with Lily, with everybody. It's just ridiculous.
Right, right, for
Go sit
sure.
down, Bobby.
Okay, Bobby, sit your tail feather down, bro. Listen, and there was one other moment that I did not talk a whole lot about, and I don't know what happened. Let's see if how this thing it save whatever it want to save.
Mhm.
Um, okay, it didn't save the picture, but that's okay. The moment I want to talk about, um, they got locked up, both of them, Dale as well as
Mhm.
Dale as well as Alan are both locked up for hustling. One for hustling pills. The other one's just there waiting on his friend, as he says. But the
Yes.
other one is there for hustling pills. And in this moment, Jay, this is just a transition to the new episode that is going to come up. We're gonna get to see some more Rakadushi or some more ruthless people, Desiree as well as Cal, who are going
Yeah.
to interrogating Alan, y'all. And this is
Wow.
going to be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it too. I'm looking forward
Listen,
to it.
can I brag a little bit and say I was there when they actually filmed that?
Go ahead,
Like
get your brag on. Go ahead.
I was like there and I was like, put me in the camera. And I was like, but dang, they got, as a
Hmm.
fan, you're like fanning out, but then you
Yeah.
have to remember you there to do a job and you can't fan out too much.
Right.
So anyway, I'm definitely looking forward to that happening on the next episode. You have any predictions? And we're gonna wrap this thing up. I think
Hmm.
I did, like I said, I covered everything. We also did find out that Kareem is still alive.
Yes.
He just has a very bad headache and probably a big old knot on his head from
Yeah.
being popped by Sharon. So anything else that you would like to
Yeah, I
address?
think I think Kareem's gonna wake up. I think he's gonna start talking. I don't think Bobby's gone. I mean, that would just be too easy first episode. Now we got to see the aftermath. We got to see, an actual scuffle go on between Sam and Bobby. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's still alive. Maybe if it's not bulletproof, definitely rubber bullets. Right? If you don't got a bulletproof phone, definitely rubber bullets. So I think he's still alive, and I'm looking forward to what's going to happen with Simone, because now that the VP's coming, what's the conversation going to be like? Like, listen, I got to be president now. And, you actually fought the first lady. So I'm going to have to keep you in here, like what? I'm like, what are you talking about? Well, listen, I got to go. I got to be the president. The president's gone. So I got to be the president now. So I want to see what's going to happen with that conversation, and how just Victoria is going to be smirking and snirking in a background, just laughing at the whole situation.
Right, right. I absolutely am. I listen. I'm with you on that. I definitely want to see what happens next with Simone in that bunker, and if Eli is actually going to talk to her, or is he going to give her the whole cold shoulder the entire time that she's in that bunker, because he can be shady too, especially messing around with Victoria. So I'm definitely looking forward to that moment as well. That's about it, y'all. We have literally sped through Tyler Perry's The Oval, season 5, episode 1. VKJ TV, let the people know what you have coming up on your channel. And thank you so much, last minute, for being here. I appreciate you.
Listen, you know how we do. That's how we get down. We here for each other. And thank you for having me. And absolutely, this is always a pleasure. Definitely look out for the recap, of course, and some more, character breakdowns. I do have a video called Sam, Make It Make Sense. So I'll break down that whole situation with Bobby and Priscilla and Sam, and also Victoria. So definitely check out that video. Also, I have, the crossover video with Ruthless and The Oval. So I got that video. So definitely check that out. And look out for the what's next for episode 9 for Power Book 4 Force, as we just got, finished doing that live. So look out for the Power Book 4 Force stuff. And keep your notification bells on. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let's keep this thing going. Back to you, Tika Deshawn.
Hey, and make sure you guys stay tuned and lock down to All Things Ruthless. I'm going to do my recap on Maxine's baby. It's the Tyler Perry story, which is going to be November 17th. So we got a little time for that. And also, of course, we have Family Kingdom Business that's coming back. We're going to be doing some recaps. So now we got to talk about these church folks, y'all. As well as I am definitely going to be doing, I don't know if you guys have ever watched Wicked City. It's basically about a bunch of women that are witches. And so shout out to Shakita Smith, who stars as Jordan. She's literally, I guess because she's like the glass nerdy type character, but she's like one of my favorite characters. Yes, I get weird sometimes. But I will definitely be doing recaps on Wicked City. And as time permits, I'll be giving you guys more lives. You can always catch me when Jay won't kick me off his channel. You can always catch me on VKJ TV, whatever he offers or invites me to do there. And that's pretty much it. This has been fun, just recapping, reliving the whole Oval moment. And I will see you guys next week. Okay. All right, y'all, that's about it. I'll have that little pretty music playing. I got to get that stuff together. But you already know what it is. You guys, stay ruthless.
Stay ruthless. Salute.
Hey.